Yes, people. Welcome back to the finished article. This is Fight Night episode 3. We brought it to you early. We've moved the show to Mondays. And this one is, obviously, as the title says, it's about Manny Pacquiao losing over the weekend to Ugas. I'm going to bring a co-host on and a special guest. But before I do, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. There should be something in the top right-hand corner over there just to say subscribe to the channel once this video is as a replay on YouTube. The official Facebook and Twitter of the channel are at the bottom. You can see my official, my personal one over here in the corner. Without further ado, though, I'll bring my boy Shazad on. Here we go. Yes, bro. How are we?
Good, bro. How's things, man? You all right?
Yeah, man. Still recovering from the weekend from watching SummerSlam, yeah?
You know, watching a Pacquiao fight would have been more entertaining.
Yeah, probably would have been, bro. Probably would have been. You're not wrong. But yeah, before we get into the fight, bro, let's bring on my brother, Mr. Nadeem. Here he is, man. He's flexing at home couch.
Yes,
absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it.
But yes, I'm sat on the couch.
Absolutely. Usually sat in the car working, bro.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah, man. Good to have you on again.
Thank you for having me.
Nah, all good, mate. All good. But as the title says, people, we are going to be talking about Pac-Man losing to Ugas. So let's get everyone's initial thoughts on this first. So I'll let Shaz go first.
Well, bro, what do you expect? The guy is 42 years old. He hasn't fought since 2019 when he beat Keith Thurman for the WBA title. He's been inactive. It's kind of like the analogy we used about Shaz's favorite UFC boxer, Conor McGregor, coming back because he's bored.
Let's not talk about Conor McGregor, man. Come on.
No, but,
why do you have to ruin man's day like that, bro?
It's all bad, bro. But yeah,
it's
anyway,
ruining the day, innit, fam? Come on.
Ugas was a replacement for Errol Spence Jr. because he was originally supposed to fight him. And Pacquiao, I think, Father Time has caught up with him. Respect him as a legend, but I think he needs to...
he needs to hang up them gloves, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. What about you, Nadeem? Your initial thoughts on it, on the loss?
Yeah, I was not shocked, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's one of them fights that I'm glad that I didn't stay up all night to watch, especially in the States, man, because it's just been disappointed.
Yeah, no,
disappointing.
Definitely.
I mean, like you say, it's a unanimous decision, but all 3 judges in favour of the other guy, mate. So,
Pacquiao's true. It's true.
He looked battered and bruised by the end of it.
Yeah, no, he did. I watched the highlights earlier, and I've got them on now, just over here. They're on pause right now. Pacquiao was coming out swinging in some of the rounds, but I think he still lost those rounds, which is quite weird because Pacquiao usually wins rounds. He's not the type of fighter that will lose on points. Obviously, he's only ever lost 8 fights in his career. I think this was his 8th loss.
So his record is 72 fights, 62 wins, 39 by KO, and 8 losses.
8 losses, including this one. Yeah, exactly. So my initial thought was, when we spoke about it on Friday, Pacquiao fighting someone that I've never heard of, I thought, Pacquiao's going to win. Pacquiao will do what he does in it and win. But unfortunately, things don't work out that way all the time. Pacquiao lost. I think it's a sign for him to now retire. I think he's done enough. He's obviously had 72 fights. That's a lot of fights to have in your career. Maybe it's time for him to just hang up the boots, the gloves, and call it a night, call it a day on his career. And because he's had a good career, let's be honest.
You're talking about one of boxing's greatest ever champions, 8 division world champion. He's literally fought everybody there is to be. I mean, on his day, he was untouchable. But reality is that when you focus on presidency and politics, your rhythm isn't the same, and
that's true. That's true.
Up with everyone.
Yeah, no, that's true. He's running for president over in Philippines. I think the next time they're coming in 2022. So next year. So I think as the president or as a boxer, he needs to decide what he wants to do, whether he wants to continue as a boxer for another couple of years or whether he wants to be a president. Like, he can't do both. He can't be a boxer and president. You know what I mean? So I think that could have been his last fight. We may see him again before the end of the year, before he announces retirement. But I hope not. I hope he doesn't come back for one more fight and loses again, because he's just going to taint his legacy with losses, and you don't want that.
So if you read the reports, basically he's been serving as a politician in the Philippines, and after he won the title against Keith Thurman in 2019, he didn't really defend it, so they stripped him of the title.
Yeah, it's been so long, obviously.
Yeah, which went to Ugas, who basically stood up for the Super WBA welterweight title. Guy's 35. He's been more active, and he basically won it clean on the scorecards. Nothing more.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, if Pacquiao does come back, who can he realistically fight that'll give him a challenge and maybe he could beat? Because I know Amir Khan's been looking to fight Pacquiao, but Amir Khan's been looking to fight everybody on the list.
Amir Khan is done, bro. Amir Khan is done.
He's not done. No. He's just had surgery on his hand, so he's actually said he will be coming back. Maybe end of this year, start of next year, he'll be having a fight, bro.
Yeah, the only thing he's going to do, though, he's going to look for that big fight, isn't he, for the money?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying if he fights Pacquiao, that's going to bring him money.
How many times has he chickened out of the fight against Kell Brook?
Bad times, man. Bad times. That's something that we do need to talk about, man. But maybe we'll do that in another episode when we've got longer to talk about.
You know what? On that topic, since you brought it up, and you got me going on this one. So I actually want to see that fight, because I actually want to see Amir Khan shut Kell Brook up. The problem is these two keep picking bigger welterweights to fight, and I'm like, guys, just fight each other. No, it's the money, it's the championship.
I mean, after both their last losses, I think the next fight for both of them is to fight each other. But I don't think Amir Khan wants that fight as much as Kell Brook. Amir Khan has always said, Kell Brook is not at my level. He's beneath me. So if he feels he's beneath him, why doesn't he just get in the ring and fight him and prove that he's better than him? Do you know what I mean? He should get in that ring and prove it.
I think Amir Khan's been putting some wacky backy in the shisha that he's been smoking, because saying that he's beneath him, I mean, who does he think he is? He keeps getting knocked out, mate.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good fight. Kell Brook and Amir Khan. I think that will be a good fight, and it's probably the next fight for both of them that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll just have to see which one of them agrees to it, though. If they both,
I know Kell Brook wants the fight. Kell Brook has always said he wants that fight, but Amir Khan's always turned around and said no. Yeah. So it's down to Amir Khan and his camp to come to the table and actually negotiate that fight. Because it's a fight the fans want to see, as well as obviously, besides Kell Brook, obviously the fans want to see that fight. Obviously, Shaz, you said you want to see it. I think Nadeem, you probably be all right with it. And Massimo as well. I'd like to see it as well.
See it while they're in the prime, mate.
That's what I mean. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Not 10 years later, like Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather.
Nadeem's right. If we need to see this fight now, or it's going to be one that's going to be talked about in the history books as one that should have happened long.
Yeah, long ago. I mean, this fight should have happened maybe 5 years ago, if you're asking me.
Definitely, yeah.
So it's already late.
Chasing Mayweather.
Yeah, Amir Khan's just too busy having his own TV show.
Yeah, man.
Let's not talk about that, bro. Yeah. Let's not talk about that. Let's not even talk about that TV show, man, because that is bad.
That's for a different episode, bro. Don't worry. We'll
get definitely, man. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, let's get back to obviously Pacquiao and Ugas. So Shaz, you said Ugas has taken the title that Pacquiao had that he beat Thurman for, yeah? Okay, so who would be next for Ugas then in that division?
That is a good question. I mean, it really depends. I think it would be. Let me actually go look at the champions. Yeah, here it is. So I think for in terms of the welterweight, it literally will have to be Spence Jr., Crawford.
Is that Earl Spence? Sorry.
Yeah, Earl Spence.
Isn't he injured though?
He's injured, but I'm talking about comeback now.
Oh, when he comes back, yeah. So yeah, he'll have to have maybe a fight or two after his injury before he goes for a title.
Terence Crawford is the current WBA champion, and Spence Jr. is the current IBF champion, and WBC.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Crawford's the one that beat Amir Khan last, isn't it? Crawford, that was Amir Khan's last fight. Crawford
for Kell Brook last, and
no. Sorry, Amir Khan's last fight was Crawford.
Yeah, both. Yeah. So
and so was Kell Brooks.
yes.
So they've
correct.
both been whooped by Crawford, and now they should be fighting each other to
Bro,
move up the
you
ranks.
don't understand. Crawford took out Kell Brook's eye socket.
Yeah, I know.
yes,
He
The
properly
lock-
injured him.
the
Yeah,
lock took one out.
I remember reading about that, man.
He took it out, bro. He's done.
And the thing is, Kell Brooks showed heart in that fight as well, mate, because he wanted to carry on.
Yeah, he
I
did. Yeah,
remember that.
definitely.
Stop it. They had to stop that.
I mean, third on that list is Sean Porter, isn't it, Shaz? Earl Spence, Terence Crawford, and Sean Porter. Those are showing top three.
Bro, if you're talking about welterweight currently, Spence Jr., Crawford, and Jenkins. That's it, bro.
No, I mean, I'm looking at the list, like the top 25 ranked welterweights at the moment. You've got Spence Jr. 1, Crawford 2, Sean Porter 3, Ugas is 4, and Pacquiao's 5.
Bro, I think Porter's retired, bro.
Has he retired? So how is he still number 3 then? That's weird. But then, I mean, looking at the rest of the list, bro, you've got Kell Brook at 8.
Yeah.
And then Danny Garcia and Mickey Garcia at 6 and 7.
What list
I
are you
mean,
looking at?
Amir Khan's not even on the list, bro.
What list are you looking at? I'm looking at BBC, bro.
This is boxrec.com, bro. Official.
I'm looking at BBC, bro. Porter's longer, bro.
This is official, though. Adrian Bronner's 17th, man. That's crazy.
Bronner's are just
Conor Ben's actually down there, number 20.
Yeah, that's true.
Making his way up. He's making his way up. But I don't see Amir Khan on that list. I'm guessing because he hasn't fought for so long, he's just dropped down the rankings so much.
Yeah, he hasn't fought in a decent couple of years, bro.
Where is Amir Khan? I'm trying to find him on the list because this goes down to 50. He's not even in the top 50 from what I can see. And there's not that many fighters in the top 50 that I can actually say I know. I mean, Robert Guerrero fought the night of the Pacquiao fight as well. He's on that list at number 34. That top 50 is, big list, and Amir Khan's not even in it.
The only thing the only thing he's in at the moment is his wife's kitchen, mate, cooking the biryani.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say something else. Then I'm not even gonna say what I thought you were gonna say, man. Shit. I thought this was gonna get X-rated, bro.
No, man, nah.
That's it.
I'm not you, Shaz. So don't.
Hey, I don't say things like that. What are you on about?
Yeah, that
well,
was
all I'm saying is you can't beat a good biryani, bro.
Sick guy. He can't beat biryani. Sick guy.
Mate,
yeah,
Shaz,
I mean,
I've got to admit, Shaz is completely right there. Biryani, you can't beat it, mate.
No, you can't beat biryani. Biryani's number 1 ranked right now.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I think the next fight that we're probably going to be looking at here in this division is Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. Then,
yes.
1 and 2,
undisputed. Yeah,
they're both undefeated as well. Errol Spence is 27 and all, and Terence Crawford's 37 and all.
Absolutely, yeah. That's going to be a great fight.
There's other fighters in this division that are undefeated as well. There's quite a few there, man. Virgil Ortiz Jr. 18 and all. Jaron Ennis 27 and all. I can't pronounce this guy's name. Kudratiolo Abdulkarhorov. That's a long name. 18 and all, man. There's a couple of Conor Ben's actually 18 and all as well, man. Do you get what I mean? So there's a lot of undefeated fighters, and it's an opportunity for them to climb the ranks by fighting each other and maybe giving someone their first loss. So the division's picking up pace.
What they say? Someone's always got to go.
Yeah, that's it. And I think it's Pacquiao's time to go.
Yeah, I definitely think he should hang up his gloves, mate, and just
yeah, definitely
not wreck his legacy, mate. Because if he keeps coming back and losing, he's just gonna
there's no point.
Spoil that legacy that he's had, of a great fighter.
Yeah, no, definitely. You're right there. You're definitely right on that one. I think from looking at the top 50, there's only one British boxer that's undefeated in the top 50, man. Or 2, sorry. Michael McKinson, 21 and all, and Ikao Asuman at 15 and all. The rest are like all American or other countries, man, that are undefeated. That's crazy. I would have expected more British boxers in this division, man, because there's actually only four British boxers in this division from what I can see on the list. Kell Brook, Conor Benn, then the two that I've just named undefeated, and then there's Josh Kelly, but he's actually been defeated. That's mad. There's not many British boxers in that division. That's crazy.
No, there's a lack of them.
There's a lack of British boxers.
There seem to be more British heavyweight boxers than there are anywhere.
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, you're right on that. There are more in the heavyweights because I think the British people like to eat a lot in it and put on the pounds and that. You get what I mean? Going to the heavyweight divisions.
Yeah, all the people that for that division, they're in the kitchen now, mate.
That's it. They're all on their proteins and that.
That's it.
Madness. So, I mean, what other fights are you looking forward to that could be happening in the future that you'd want to see besides Kell Brook and Amir Khan?
I'm looking forward to this next fight here. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's on just been announced on BBC. So it's what's his name? Caleb Plant versus Alvarez. It's taking place in November. That's a unification of the
middleweight. Is it middleweight?
Super middleweight. Yeah. So
is that Alvarez Canelo? You mean? Is that Canelo? Sorry.
Yeah, Canelo.
Canelo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, Canelo's a good boxer, man. I think that's going to be a fight to watch. Yeah, Alvarez to take on Plant in November unification bout. That's decent, man. That's decent.
And obviously the main one being your boy AJ, 25th September. He's going to shut Shaz up. And
he's not, mate. He's definitely not.
Put Shaz down to sleep as well, mate.
He's going to be putting both of you to sleep. Never mind.
Oh man!
And then when he beats Usyk, then he's going to go out and do Fury as well.
This guy. There's another boxer I wanted to talk about, man. I think, Kid Galahad.
Oh yeah, Kid Galahad. Yeah,
he actually just beat Jazza Dickens to claim the vacant IBF World Featherweight title. Back at the start of the month. He won on the 11th round stoppage. He's actually 31. I didn't realize he was 31, man. But that's his first world title, man. So it's a big deal for him. Fight though, that would have been a good fight. Kid Galahad's a good fight, man. Kid Galahad's a good fighter, man. I've watched a couple of his fights on TV, and I think he's a good fighter, man. What about you, Nadeem? What other fights are you looking forward to? Not that have been announced, maybe something that you'd want to see that might not be announced yet.
Like I said, definitely AJ and Usyk. Looking forward to that one.
Yes.
After he's destroyed him, I'd like to see him fight Fury, put him in his place as well.
Don't see that happening, but anyway.
What was that?
To see the fight.
I don't see him beating Fury, AJ.
No, he'll be.
Fury is a very technical fighter, man, and AJ will struggle against him.
He's a boring fighter.
Yeah, but he gets the job done, innit? Look what he did to Deontay Wilder.
No, Deontay Wilder is just rubbish. He doesn't know how to box.
Deontay Wilder's not all that.
No, of course. Deontay Wilder he just hit and hope or swing and hope. Do you know what I mean? But a fight I would like to see, bro. A fight I would like to see is AJ versus Deontay Wilder.
And AJ wins that.
And then the winner of that faces Tyson Fury. That's how I would like to see it pan out.
I'll tell you right now.
Sorry. No, hold on.
Go on.
I know you think I don't like AJ, but I think AJ would beat Deontay Wilder.
You think AJ would beat? Yeah.
Yeah, I think AJ would beat Deontay Wilder and then go on to fight Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and AJ will be a good fight when that happens.
He needs to even skip Wilder, mate, because he's not got any belts, mate, and it's a worthless fight now.
Nah, it's a fight not for a title, but it's a fight that people want to see, man. It'll bring in the money. It's the money fight, isn't it, basically, for both of them.
I think the people would rather see Fury and AJ.
No, definitely. I'd love to see Fury and AJ. That's a fight that I'm looking forward to seeing when it's announced. But
Shaz, the problem is Wilder spent
Ramsey.
so long looking after the BBC title that when eventually he got a challenge, he
Which
got knocked
title,
out.
sorry?
WBC. So
I
he
thought
had
you
the-
said BBC then, bro. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, WBC. But the funny thing about Wilder is he spent so long complaining about his suit, his in-ring wear, that he spent a year and a half inactive. And then when he knew the fight was being made between Fury and AJ, he decided, you know what, I'm
Let
having
me
to
get
see
in
this
on
happen.
this.
I'm telling you right
Yeah,
now. I'm
let's
telling you
just
right
throw
now.
that clause in
Yeah.
from the contract.
Yeah.
Fury's gonna knock Wilder out because Wilder hasn't got it anymore. He's
No,
done.
of course. I think Fury will beat Wilder again. And I don't understand why they're fighting again. Fury has nothing to prove.
It's
He's
not about
beating
proving.
him.
But-
He drew with him in the first fight, and then he beat him in the second fight.
Mate, Fury's a bum. Wilder's a bigger bum.
Fair enough, fair enough. If that's how you want to say it, bro, that's how you say it.
Do you know what it is? Tyson Fury, yes. I don't get me wrong. He was that first fight with Wilder, mate, got a rating for getting up after that knockdown.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
I don't think anybody else in heavyweight boxing would have got up after that.
Mhm.
No.
Can't see
I
anyone
think
else.
I
getting
think
up after
Fury's
that.
got heart, man. Fury's got heart.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's
yeah,
one of
he's-
those boxers that just won't. He won't stay
Typical
down.
British, mate, isn't he? You know, got
Yeah,
heart,
you
not
you
messing
can knock
around.
him down as many times as you want, but he'll get back up.
That's it.
I think that he's that type of fight. He's got heart to stay in it.
Yeah,
And that's what I like about Fury,
He
man.
was just like the Undertaker, mate. How he sat back up. That was it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Nah, but I'd like to see Fury and AJ. That will be a good fight. But I'd also like to see AJ and Deontay Wilder. Maybe Deontay Wilder and AJ fight, and then I can't say the winner's going to fight Fury because Deontay Wilder's already fought him. But AJ then goes on to fight Fury, but he'd have to win that fight to then move on to Fury. Fury won't fight him if he loses to Deontay Wilder.
He won't fight because the problem we got, and you know this with Wilder, right? When Fury went at Wilder, Wilder could not do anything because what Wilder relies on is his right hand. If he keeps someone at distance, what he'll do is he'll expect people to stay that far back. If you go toe to toe with him, Wilder does not stand a chance. So for me, I think Wilder AJ is a good fight. He could have had that fight ages ago. They were back and forth. And the funny thing is, when he had the title, he didn't want to fight. The moment he loses to...
That's it. He didn't want to lose the titles, innit? But then he lost to Fury. He's lost to Fury, and now he's like, you know what? I want that fight now. Because he knows it's going to bring him money. And maybe he thinks he can beat AJ. Maybe that's why he wants to fight him. But I don't think Wilder can beat AJ. I don't think that's a fight that he wants, really. I think AJ will be a problem for Wilder because AJ is more technical. He's very patient with his boxing, and Wilder isn't. Wilder just goes in and starts, slugging and swinging, and AJ will counter him and beat him. He'll beat him on the counter, bro. He'll beat him in defense, and maybe he'll knock him down.
Yeah.
But what AJ will have to do is have to be very, very careful to watch out for them power shots from Wilder, because if he gets landed like Fury did, like you said, other boxers probably won't get up from that. So AJ will have to be very careful if they do fight that he doesn't get caught with some of them hard punches from him. Because that's put a lot of people down. Them punches have put a lot of people down from Wilder, man.
That is true.
But I mean, other boxing wise, Earl Spence and Crawford, that will be another good fight I'd like to see.
Yeah, I think it just depends on when Spence Jr. recovers from his injury.
Yeah. Was it an injury? Was he in a car accident or something, bro?
I'm not actually sure. It was just...
I believe he was in a car accident, man. I'm sure it was a while back. Earl Spence car accident. I'm sure it was a car accident. Yeah, he was in a car accident and it was caught on camera. Serious car accident that almost killed him.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to leave. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Thanks for having me on again.
Likewise.
I guess I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, no worries, man. Probably next Monday we'll be back with another episode, folks, with Fight Night. Nadeem will be back on. He's going to be a regular on the show. But yeah, man, if you need to dip out, you go, man. You go for it.
All right, then, lads. Have a nice one.
No, you too, man. You too. Take it easy, man. Right. My G, what are we saying then, boxing-wise, bro? What are we saying?
Right now, we need to wait for these next couple of fights. I think Fury Wilder, AJ Usyk are the two
So
major
when's
ones.
the AJ Usyk fight? September
25th.
25th.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a weekend, isn't it? It's definitely a Saturday, yeah?
It's on a Saturday. It's because it's being held at Tottenham's ground. So
All right, okay. Maybe we can go out and watch that like at Shan's place or something. We'll get out. We'll definitely get out to watch that together. So when AJ gets beat, I can say, you know what, bro, I told you so, innit? You get me?
We'll find out soon enough, my brother.
Hey, bro, that's not soon, bro. That's a month off. That's 4 weeks off yet.
It's 4 weeks for you to get your excuses ready.
Nah, for you to get your excuses ready, fam.
When I beat you in Tekken at the arcade.
Bro, you got lucky on that arcade machine, bro. That's the first time I've ever played on it. You got well lucky, fam.
You're lucky the machine timed out the first time. It said,
never mind, I was lucky the first time. What happened the first time, bro? In the first actual fight? Didn't I whoop you on that?
Yeah, you whooped me.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to mention that, innit, bro?
No.
Come on, bro. I whooped you the first time. The second time the machine timed out on us. The third time you beat me. So we've still got a deciding round, bro. Nah, not 2-1. How is it 2-1?
Even as Soul knows it's 2-1.
Nah. First fight I won. Second fight to no contest because it didn't finish. Yes, you were winning. Don't get me wrong, you were winning. You should have won, but the machine timed out, yeah? Third time, you won. So to me, that's a 1-1, bro. So we have to have a decider. Next time we go, we're having a decider, bro, yeah?
Definitely, for sure. But
definitely, we're going to have a decider next time we're there.
Definitely. But no, yeah, we'll definitely catch up for the AJ Usyk fight in a month's time. Be good to watch it together.
Yeah,
but as always, that's a wrap from my side. Unless Shaz wants to jump in with anything else.
No, that's all. I'm good, me, bro. Like I said, next Monday we'll be back with another show. We'll be back on the finished article right here on Twitch live with another episode of Fight Night. But stay tuned for Thursday around this time. We will be debuting a new show right here on Twitch. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to tune in and check that out. That's going to be another good addition to the finished article. And yes, again, people, your boy Shazad and Shazad are going to be hosting it. So that makes Shazad still the host with the most shows because he's on every single show. This guy has no days off from work, no days off from the podcast, no days off from finished article. Absolute legend. Always good to have you on, bro.
Likewise, bro. Looking forward to smashing it out as we go forward. But as always, please leave your likes. Please subscribe, leave likes and comments. If there's anything you want to see myself and Chavs cover, please just drop us a bell on our Twitter handles, which I believe, Shaz brought them up. So mine's there at Shaz85. And
mine's right there, folks.
So reach out to him. And you got our Twitter handle below. Article on Facebook and on YouTube as well. But really do appreciate the love and support, guys. We will be doing the prize draw for the 100 subscriber, as Shaz has already mentioned. So I believe we've tried to reach out to the 100 subscriber. But
yes, this is something I wanted to talk about before, man, but I missed it. So the prize draw was done a couple of weeks ago. I think it's been 3 weeks today that we did it. We've tried to reach out to the winner. The winner hasn't responded, and I've now checked the subscription list to add more people on in case. And I found that whoever the winner was before has now unsubscribed from the channel. So we've made a decision that even though he has won, we haven't been able to contact him. We've given 3 weeks, which I think is enough time to respond to a message and say, okay, here's my details, send it here. That's one reason we're going to be doing another draw. The second reason is he's unsubscribed from the channel for whatever reason. He's done that. So we are going to be doing another draw. It'll be this weekend. Get yourself subscribed before the weekend to be added to the draw. Everyone that's subscribed from now till the end of this weekend or this week will be part of the draw. So we're going to be doing the draw on Saturday. No, we're going to be doing it on Sunday, sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing it on Sunday. I apologize. We'll do it after the Man United game so we can get it out of the way. But yeah, we'll be doing it on Sunday. So get yourselves in. The last draw that we did is null and void. That person's no longer part of the subscription list. He hasn't reached out to us to let us know his details so we can send him the prize anyway. So yeah, we're going to be jumping onto the draw again. At the moment, we've got about 40 odd people. So there's quite a lot of people still who haven't made it visible or got in touch with us to say that they are subscribed with a screenshot. So please, if you're one of those people, send me or Shaz a screenshot on our Twitter. Send it to the official Facebook and Twitter that's scrolling across the screen at the below. And we'll get you added to the list as long as we've got confirmation that you're on the subscription list. So gonna end it there, peeps. It's Monday. It's Monday night. Man's tired from work, so I'm gonna leave it there, and we're all gonna go and just relax and chill.
But until next time, take it
Until
easy.
next time, peeps. We'll see you right back here on the finished article tomorrow.